Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Now celebrating 17 years of broadcasting success, here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
And welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again, both for our radio audience here in Mississippi at WYAD 94.1 FM and WYADonline.com. We're glad you all could be with us. Also, those joining us through iHeartRadio and Amazon Music Podcasts. We're glad you all could be with us as well. Well, I think over the past year, a lot of us have had questions about everything that's going on in the world, and definitely children are no exception to that. I think children are naturally curious. They like to know what's happening, and they ask a lot of questions, which is something that all of us should be excited about and encourage. And definitely our friends at Sesame Street have been taking notice of that. And because of that, Sesame Workshop has been working along with S.E. Johnson Family Company to develop some new resources that are available now for you all to take advantage of. Here to talk to us more about that, we're excited to welcome Rocio Galarza to our program. Rocio is the Vice President of Content Design at Sesame Workshop. We'll talk to her about where you guys can go for this great information and how you can use it in your own family. Rocio, thank you so much for the time. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for having us. It's a pleasure.
Well, I have to admit, I cheated. I went to Sesame Street and Communities.org, Rocio, as I was prepping for this segment this morning, and I had a chance to look at some of the great resources that are there and the great videos there as well. I want to begin with this. Talk to us about what's launching today and why you guys are so excited about sharing this with our audience.
Sesame Workshop is thrilled to team up with S.E. Johnson to launch this new initiative around children's curiosity, because we know that children love asking questions, and this is the beginning of their scientific journey. So we're launching new videos and tools for families to help them think like little scientists, which they already do, as motivating them to really explore further. And you'll see that the videos are a lot of fun. You have Abby Kadabi exploring germs, or Ernie and Elmo using recyclable bottles to create art. And these are the moments where you realize this is the foundation for explorations around health or sustainability that can go a long way, can last a lifetime. But it started with a question, with a curiosity from the child.
Yeah, such a great thing, and we're going to talk more about some of the big questions that I noticed were addressed there as well, Rocio. And, as I said, kids ask a lot of questions. Parents have a lot that they've been dealing with over the past year. But what advice would you have to parents and even us who are, extended members of families about the importance of encouraging that curiosity among children?
Yes, children, we've gone through a lot this year, and children have felt it. And many children are asking lots of questions about what's going on and really want to learn about it. And so asking questions is a way for us to explore what their thoughts are, not only from a science perspective, but also from a social-emotional perspective. But it also is an opportunity to springboard as a family and create learning moments together. And so that's why this is an important moment for us. When we explore questions that children have, we're helping them be children again and explore the world through their eyes.
Rocio, do you see these videos? I noticed there was one on grieving, and then, of course, another one on dealing with a lot of, different feelings at once. Again, something that all of us are doing, but definitely children, may find this sometimes, more difficult to do or even scary to do. Do you hope that these videos and these resources kind of help us to almost have prompts that we can be able to engage in further conversations?
I think that as families, it's been a year full of uncertainty, not knowing answers to many children's questions, and not knowing answers that we need ourselves. And so anything that could help us think beyond, reflect on what the answer could be for kids is important. And so that's what we are trying to create here, tools that can start conversations and that can give some ideas of how we can perhaps explore some of these topics with young kids. But also, most importantly, is looking at the difficult moments, the stressful moments, but also the moments where we can take a breather, where we can play together, where we can learn together, because it's in those moments of connection that we can really cope with our stress and we can look at the future with hope and resilience. So we're trying to do both things. address difficulties, but also looking at those everyday moments, like, you know, creating a new recipe, or the moments where we're playing with our kids to really engage with them in a different way.
I love it. And, you know, leave it to Sesame Street to be able to do something great like this. Again, everyone, Rocio Galarza has been our guest, the Vice President of Content Design at Sesame Workshop. Really exciting what Sesame Workshop is being able to do, thanks to, of course, their partnership with S.C. Johnson Family Company to be able to provide these resources. Again, go to the website that I visited. It's sesamestreetincommunities.org. Again, that's sesamestreetincommunities.org. I'll be linking that up for those who are joining us online. Rocio, thank you so much for sharing this information, and I hope you'll stop by the program again.
No, thank you so much. Take care and ask
questions. You as well. Definitely. Looking forward to doing more of that. And we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live. Let's go make today amazing. Take care.